Hey guys, welcome back to Be Me, and in today's video I wanted to talk about the 9 different types of intelligence that was theorized by a man named Howard Gardner, who states that intelligence isn't just an intellectual capacity. Rather, it's divided into 9 different types of intelligences. And actually, I learned about all of these different types of intelligences in my recreational class that I took in college. So hopefully this video will be able to educate you guys on how you guys can utilize the type of intelligence that you are good at and use that to increase your confidence and your productivity. You might be actually smarter in ways that you haven't even realized. I think it's just society that really prioritizes certain types of intelligences, which is why some people may think that they are less capable than what they actually are. So the first one is the one that is mainly known in a lot of schools. It is the logical/mathematical intelligence. So what this type of intelligence is the ability for people to analyze data and be able to solve problems logically. They would excel really well in critical thinking and problem solving. Signs that you have logical intelligence is that you enjoy puzzles, numbers, and complex patterns, and you are able to logically understand maths and sciences and all of those logical aspects. Careers that can come out of logical intelligence are mathematicians, scientists, computer programmers, engineers. Number 2 is linguistic intelligence. It actually relates to the ability to be able to use language effectively, and this can be for reading, writing, speaking, debating, persuading. They're able to communicate in a very effective way and be able to get their thoughts across to other people. People who excel in linguistic intelligence are able to create essays, write stories, learn new languages quickly, and excel in public speaking as well. Careers that can come out of linguistic intelligence are writers, journalists, public speakers, lawyers, and teachers. Number 3 is musical intelligence. So musical intelligence involves the ability to understand, create, and appreciate music, rhythms, and sounds. So you can kind of see this intelligence in people who can follow a beat and create their own musical pieces. Careers that can come out of musical intelligence are sound engineers, musicians, composers, and singers. Number 4 is bodily kinesthetic intelligence. And people with this intelligence usually have control over their physical coordination. This includes dancers, there's people who participate in sports, runners, anyone who does physical activities. It also includes people who are really good at controlling fine movements. People who like to sew or crochet with their fingers, and as well as surgeons, because they have to have a very deep control of their hands and they need to make sure that everything is exactly how they plan it to be. Number 5 is spatial intelligence, or in other words, picture smart. So think about all those artists or designers, interior designers, architectures. So with these types of people, they are more able to visualize and manipulate objects in space. Visualize things in their head, allow them to draw, allow them to drive cars and be able to visualize that space around them. Dancers, actors, surgeons, and craftsmen. Number 6 is interpersonal intelligence, very people smart. So this type of intelligence allows people to interact and understand the people around them. People who excel in this type of intelligence usually do well in being able to communicate with others, build trusting relationships, and are very empathetic as well and understand emotions. Usually enjoy collaborative environments and love working in a team. So for some examples of careers would be teachers, therapists, social workers, salespeople, and team leaders and managers. Number 7 is interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal intelligence involves being smart with yourself and really being able to understand yourself on a deeper level. So this would include your emotions, motivations, thoughts. When people say start getting into journaling, this is because you increase the amount of interpersonal intelligence that you have in order to understand yourself more. So people with high interpersonal intelligence are able to understand themselves deeply. They know exactly what will benefit them in the long run, as well as setting personal goals and achieving them and being able to have that discipline. So some jobs that can come along with someone with high interpersonal intelligence are writers, authors, psychologists, or therapists, entrepreneurs and business owners, and freelancers. Number 8 is naturalistic intelligence. So for this type of intelligence, it involves the ability to understand living living organisms and recognize patterns. These people are very observant of the environment that they live in. And as well, they can also work with animals well, they can work with plants, and really appreciate nature deeply. And people who have this type of intelligence are people who really enjoy staying in nature, being able to appreciate the environment around them. And for some careers, this would include farmers, gardeners, wildlife biologists. Last type of intelligence that Gardner talks about is existential intelligence. So this type of intelligence is the ability to think deeply about human existence and like to discuss big questions about the existence of life and why we're here. So for careers that come along with this intelligence are philosophers, spiritual leaders, and people who practice religion. I feel like because existential intelligence is highly varied type of intelligence and everyone has somewhat a different meaning of why humans exist on this earth, why anything even exists. But regardless of the many variations that exist, existential intelligence allows us to create our own meaning in alignment with our goals. That was all the 9 different types of intelligences. I'm just going to quickly do an overview on all of the different types. So the first one that I talked about is logical and mathematical intelligence. Next one is linguistic intelligence. Number 3 is musical intelligence. Number 4 is bodily/kinesthetic intelligence. 5 is spatial intelligence. 6 is interpersonal intelligence. 7 is interpersonal intelligence. 8 is naturalistic intelligence. And 9 is existential intelligence. And you can kind of see with the careers that I've given, everyone who has an intelligence can be able to thrive in life. You don't have to have a logical/mathematical intelligence in order to live life or to, feel smart, because at the end, I feel like it's not about IQ, it's just how you use the intelligence that you have in order to be productive and align with your goals in life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and those were the 9 different types of intelligences by Howard Gardner. So if you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If there is a certain type of intelligence that you felt like was not on this list or you feel like you relate to the most, feel free to share it down in the comments below. I like to read every single comment that you guys share. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!